an MSP is thinking about their business today and forward, what are the 4 or 5 key parameters they need to focus on outside the rule of 40?
I think are you running efficiently? And how do you get to efficiency? There's multiple ways to do that. Right? You can automate using a multitude of tools. There's agentic AI that's helping today. There's the ability for you to leverage resources nearshore, offshore, and think differently about your business. But again, how do you get to efficiency? I think that is one of the most critical things you can't hire your way out of, making sure that you have the right people in place and then that right tool set to automate your business. I think that's the first key fundamental for an MSP to have in place. But it always starts with right people. Like, what's your core value prop and who are the best people for you to be able to deliver that? And then ultimately, it's everything you put into your tech stack. How do you monetize? Because I think that that's one of the things that MSPs don't do right often. We all love to test and play with new technology, but we don't always think that we can monetize it to our customer base. And ultimately, I think that that's the most critical thing that MSPs need to think about is every dollar you spend, how are you making that dollar into 4? And this is where MSPs have to make the choice. And in some cases, of how much do you want to automate versus have human touch on something to be your differentiator. And I think in some MSPs, humanity may be the differentiator than the tech. But I also think that almost every MSP is going to have to automate leveraging AI in order to compete to get to the profit margins that they need to have in order to be valued the way that I'm sure they all want to be.